It's time for the all-new Let's Make a Deal, starring TV's big dealer, Monty Hall.
How are you? Good to see you all. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for this great greeting. It's certainly great to be back here with the all-new Let's Make a Deal. People are wonderful, and we are having so much fun on this show, coming back with the all-new show. People are terrific. You're terrific, and because of that, we're canceling the show and going out to dinner. The people up there say, terrific idea. The people down here say, wait a minute, let's play the game. All right, now, here's the way the game starts. I take this lady right over here, for example, Connie Wellington.
Yes.
You're standing in your catcher's uniform, and here's the pitch. Ready? Whoosh. The pitch is this. I have for you something behind curtain number 3, and there are 2 items back there, and they belong to you.
Oh, do they?
And if they're 2 elephants, you don't care, do you?
I don't care anything.
Well, there's 2 of them back there. Before I show them to you, I will buy them back for $300 apiece. I'll give you $600 to forget about the 2 items. You want the 600 or the 2 items, Connie Wellington?
I'll take the money. I'll take the money.
You take the money?
I'll take the money.
Here you are. Hold out your hand. 1,
Oh, God.
2, 3,
Oh, God.
4, 5, 6. And what was back there that you could have had? You turned down 2 old mules. 2 burros.
You come on in now, honey. Come on in, let's go.
What are you doing, Brian? What are you trying to do there?
These are my tap dancing mules, Monty.
You're trying to teach the mules to dance?
Yeah, I dance.
It's been a long time since Fink's mules were on the boards. And I don't think you're going to get them back into action again. Thank you, Connie. Thank you. The 2 old burros back there. You with the propeller. I want to see if this thing works. Does this thing work? Right. And there he goes, folks. Last time we saw him, he's Bob Ballantyne. Right? Is that right?
Yeah.
All right, Bob Ballantyne. I love this. It looks like. Did you make this for the show?
Yeah, I fly helicopters.
Do you really?
And I crash them too, and this is what's left.
Oh, I hope not, Bob. I hope not. Now, stick around. Fly and land safely,
right.
please. All right, the big box on the display floor is yours.
Great, I like it.
And there are 7 items in there. And I can assure you that not one of them is a helicopter. But there are 7 items back there. I am prepared to buy them all back for $100 each, or $700. I'm poised with my thumb to count off $700 unless you want
hit
the
the-
7 items.
I said I was going to stay on $700, but
Wait a minute. Did you notice it didn't take Connie time at all to make up her mind? Look at Bob.
I didn't bring nobody with me.
No, they're telling you what to do.
No, Bob.
He does not want the $700. What are the 7 items that we have for Bob Ballantyne? Wait till he sees this. He'll fly. 7 ducks. You weren't hoisted by your helicopter blade. You were hoisted on your own canard. That's a play on words. A canard being the word for duck. Bob Ballantyne, we feel so sorry for you. But think of it this way, that you'll be able to take everybody out for canard orange, duck orange, and duck soup. And Bob Ballantyne, thanks for making that deal.
Thank you.
Don't take off, kid. I'm going to go right down here. Jenny, stand up, Jenny. You can put down the sign, Jen. This is Jenny Negrete. Or Negrete.
Negrete.
Negrete. Miss Otis Regrete. This is Negrete. And kind of excited to be selected, huh? Okay, dear, let me tell you what. You could trade for what we have behind curtain number 2. It comes in 2 parts. Let's take a look at the first part. The first part happens to be chicken, delicious fried chicken, right?
Kentucky Fried Chicken and fresh buttermilk biscuits. You got a right to chicken done right at Kentucky Fried Chicken. We do chicken right.
There's something behind the chicken, Jenny. You can have the chicken and what's back there. And I'll tell you right now that what's back there has 4 wheels. That's all. Well, what else? There's something maybe goes with the 4 wheels. But I will give you, I'll give you $200 a wheel. That's $800. Wait a minute. I will give you $250 a wheel. That's $1,000. Jenny, I will give you $300 a wheel. That's $1,200. All right, just for that, $350 a wheel. $1,400. $375. $1,500.
I'll take the money.
I knew you would. Jenny, I just knew you'd give up. I just knew you'd quit. So you're suffering with $1,500, are you? Now take a look at the four wheels, Jenny. Here they are. Your husband's going to kill you. No, he won't, because that big fella, Bob Ballantyne's going to save you. He's going to go home with you, and he's going to explain to your husband, listen, he doesn't even know about it. He's not here. He doesn't know about it. You go home and just say, darling, you'll never guess what? I made $1,500 on Let's Make a Deal. How's that? That's okay. Thank you, Jenny Negretta. And thank you all for making this opening deal on Let's Make a Deal.
It's the Ford Escort two-door hatchback. Features electronic fuel injection, radial tires, and an economical 1.6-liter four-cylinder engine from Alan Kane Ford. It retails for $6,034, and we added tax and license for a total of $6,559.
While I wipe away Jenny's tears, watch these messages, and we'll be right back. This time I have a deal that's worth $10,000. And I'm looking for a couple over here. The name is Joe and Betty Marika. Okay, now I'll tell you what you do. You drop the pans and the pennants and the baseball bat especially, and you come down here to the marketplace with me. Because we're going to do a little pricing deal, and there's $10,000 at stake. So come right over here, put the lady in between us, makes a nicer picture, okay? And besides which, I like it better. Okay, you see why? Okay. Now, here is the deal I have for the Marikas. I'm going to ask you to price some items. Now, you take a look at our board. It sells for $10,000. Take all the lights off, please, and we'll show you that when you answer the first item correctly, we'll put up $10. Answer the next item correctly, we add a zero. You got 100. You risk the 100 if you want to go on, and then you add another zero if you're right, and you have 1,000. You risk the 1,000 if you want to go on, you add another zero, and if you're right, you got $10,000 in cash. We talk about prices, you know we mean the manufacturer's suggested retail selling price on the West Coast. That's your guideline, okay? Which one of you will give me the price?
Which one?
The chef? Well, I'm going to give you the item, and then one of you has to come up with the answer. I mean, you can talk it over, but who's going to be the spokesperson? Am I talking too fast for you, Joe?
I will, yeah.
All right. Step on your toe in a minute. Okay, I know it's an exciting time. So, Joe, you can whisper in his ear and he'll give me the answer. All right, Brian, here we go for the first item worth $10.
Enjoy the delicious, long-lasting flavor of Trident Sugarless Gum. It's so fresh and soft. Taste the one that'll win you over to Sugarless Gum.
She said 49.
49.
You wouldn't listen to her, so you say 49. You have to be within 20. The price actually was 25. And you're not within 20 cents. Had you listened to her, that time you'd have been right. You know what happens in a case like that?
Yeah,
you blew it. The $10 has gone down. All the lights go out. The night is that Don Meredith? Don Meredith sings the song, and the lights go out. Right? Put away everything. The lights are out. The party's over. But I'll tell you what. Since we have to forget about the $10,000, how would you like to play the rest of the game out for some money?
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
Forget about the $10,000. Let me say that I'll give you $200 if you get this next item. Here we go.
Ramen soup, a ready-to-eat treat in a cup. Just add water. 5 delicious flavors, no preservatives. Ramen soup from Sanwa Foods.
99.
The price actually is $49. They missed by 50 cents, but I gave them 60. You see, I just knew I had to give them Yeah, you win $200, but you better be good, because I'm not going to make it that easy for you from now on. All right, Joe?
Thank you.
Okay.
A 9-ounce box of rice pilaf. Near East offers old world flavor, an alternative to pasta or potatoes. The original 100% natural pilaf from Near East Foods.
Yeah, I priced it within 50 cents, and I'll give you another $200.
$1.69.
He knew just like that, and the price was $89. See how he knew it? You see how he knew it? He was so good. He just knew the price of that item. You know what you do? You just lost another $200. Hey, listen, we have one more item. I'm going to make it so easy for you to make money here. I'm going to give you $300, and I will make it. Well, you just can't believe how easy I'm going to make it. Brian, tell him everything except the price.
GE's Ultra Oven bakes, broils, defrosts, and toasts 6 slices of most breads. Its flip top covers a non-stick food warming service.
I'm going to ask him to price this within $25. I mean, is that giving him the money? $25, high or low, manufacturer suggested retail selling price.
$99.90.
I think he may have come close, but he's within $25, and it's $98.98. All right. Somehow, Joe and Betty, I put $500 in your hands. It will never happen again in your lifetime where a person can be that wrong and make that much money. But I'll tell you what, now that you have $500, back we go to curtain number 2. Once again, I tell you what's back there has 4 wheels. Jenny, you'll never forget that. Could it be the same item? You can have it for your $500.
We gotta take it. Yeah, we're gonna trade.
You want to go for it? I'll give you another $200 not to go for it.
Oh, no.
$700 altogether. Joe, another $100, $800 not to go for it.
Oh, no, what do we do?
Quickly, 5 seconds.
We'll take the money.
You just said you wanted it, but now you want the money.
We want the money.
$800. What was back there he could have had? 4 wheels belong to this sporty little recreation vehicle.
It's the Suzuki Quadrunner LT 125. Features a 4-stroke single overhead cam engine, 5 forward speeds, and a reverse gear. From Suzuki, it retails for $1,269.
All right, Joe, take your $800 and never darken my doors again. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Betty. That was a lot of fun. And you ended up with $800 and didn't deserve it. And I'll be back with more right after this. This new game is called Follow the Leader, and you 3 people stand up. And each of you is going to take a chance and take a turn at becoming the leader. This is Iris Cohen and Frank Linnestruth, is that right?
Right, perfect.
And Roberta Murray. Now, each of you is going to have a turn to be the leader that affects all 3 of you. Iris, you're going to be first. So you can put the sign down and concentrate right now because Brian is coming down and he has a box on his tray. And you, being the leader, without any help from the other 2, have to decide whether each of you should take a $500 bill, which you can have no questions asked, or the contents of the box, which I will duplicate for each one of you. Iris, what should the 3 of you do?
The box.
She did not want to give you the $500, Frank. She did not want to give you the $500, Roberta. Iris has traded you all into some tea service over here, an elegant silver tea service.
And a silver, a 5-piece lighthouse coffee and tea set with matching serving tray. Crafted in heavy quality silver plate and designed in old world elegance from Landis Marketing Corporation. It's valued at $605.
Are you happy with what you got?
Sure.
Are you happy? Are you happy?
I'm thrilled.
You could have had $500.
Silver.
All right, very good. All right, then. Huh?
Is there any money hidden in there?
That's a very good question. Is there anything hidden in there? Many times there are things hidden in it. Why should I tell him? It's for him to guess. You're the new leader.
Okay.
You decide whether the 3 of you should each own that silver service or should you trade for the big box on the display floor.
Big box.
Big box on display floor. You know, Frank, you're really psychic when you asked if there was money in here because by golly, there was. And for each one of you, we had not only the service, but a $1,000 bill that you just traded away. So how does that feel, Roberta?
Too good.
Not too good. Iris, how do you feel about that?
I want to come home with you.
We'll talk about that later. In the meantime, what's inside the box that each of you now receives for having turned down the tea service and $1,000? Each of you has the latest in household appliances.
Whirlpool's No Frost French door refrigerator offers spacious shelf capacity, bottom freezer, a generous fresh food compartment, porcelain on steel interior, and textured steel no fingerprint doors. From Whirlpool, it sells for $974. That's for your kitchen, but for the rest of your house, now there's an easy way to deep clean your carpets. The Regina Steamer Carpet Cleaner, lightweight, convenient, and affordable. Total value of this deal, $1,063.99.
Very nice deal. Thank you, Iris, and thank you, Frank. New leader, Roberta Murray. Now, Roberta, each of you owns the $1,063 worth of merchandise, the refrigerator and the cleaner. And here's your last deal. You're the leader right now. You could have what's behind curtain number 1 or stay with what you got for all 3 of you.
We'll keep it.
She says you're going to keep the 2 appliances and turn down what was back there. What was back there that they could have had? And back there, color television set and modern chairs.
First, a concept in seating by West Nofa. The Balance Multi allows your spine to straighten naturally and comfortably. 12 adjustments for individual comfort. Folds flat for storage. Balance Multi Chair by West Nofa. They sell for $744. And for your further enjoyment, a service merchandise gift certificate with which you might purchase this Sony Trinitron 19-inch color TV, cable ready with express tuning from the 500-page service merchandise catalog or at one of their showrooms. Total value of this deal, $1,888.84.
That was an $1,888 deal, but you didn't go for it, but you still have the $1,000 deal. If any of you is not happy, if any one of you is not happy, or 2 of you, or 3 of you for that matter, you can have what's behind curtain number 3. Are you happy with the $1,000?
I'm happy.
Are you happy, Frank?
I'm happy.
Are you happy, Roberta?
Yeah.
Nobody wants curtain number 3. What was back there that they could have had? Take a look at this. You could have had yourself the same burros from our first deal. And you would have got a kick out of that. Nobody went for the burros. Nobody got soft. All 3 end up with nice prizes. Congratulations to all 3 when you played Follow the Leader. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, Brian, what is the big deal worth today?
The big deal today is worth $9,141.
All right, we'll go back to our traders to see which ones, if any, would like to trade away what they already won on the show for a chance at $941. Remember that the $9,000 deal, you have to risk what you've got and trade it away to try for that because it's behind one of 3 doors. Jenny Negrete has $1,500 in cash. She lost a car. She has $1,500. Will she go for the big deal? Will she? Will she go home afterwards and have her husband kill her a second time? I don't think so. I think he's going to be happy with whatever she gets. And Joe and Betty Marika, who were absolutely the most marvelous prices we've ever had on the show, ended up with $800 in cash. Do you want to go for it? Or you do? All right, let's see what happens. Wouldn't it be something if they ended up with a big deal after all that? Come back in a moment. Okay, friends. The big deal is worth $9,141, and it could be behind door number 1, which starts off, incidentally, with some calcium.
Oscal Calcium Supplement. If your body isn't getting enough calcium, it could rob it from your bones. Oscal Calcium. Your body needs it.
And there's something that goes with the calcium, and we have door number 2, and we have door number 3. And here we have Jenny Negrete, who could have had a car, but sold it for $1,500. Is making a comeback now. Is using the $1,500 to buy which door?
3.
Who wants door number 3? And on the other side, we have the Marikas, Joe and Betty Marika, who were so great at pricing the items that they lost in the first step. Made a comeback, got $800, and are now trading it in for door number
2.
All right, we're going to take a look and see what's behind door number 3 for Jenny, whose friend is standing beside her, and we have a whole house full of prizes for you. Let's listen.
First, the Uline Combo 19 Ice Maker with 2.1 cubic foot refrigerator may produce 22 pounds of ice cubes daily using minimum energy, no drain required. It retails for $585.75. Next, the Gadabout, a handy all-purpose mover, adjustable to 4 positions. Things get about with a Gadabout from Harper. And for help with house cleaning, this pair of Royal vacuums, including the Dirt Devil handheld portable, features metal construction and revolving brush, just like the big ones for quick, easy cleaning most anywhere from Royal Appliances. They're valued at $395.85. And finally, your whole family will enjoy Hitachi's 13-inch Quick Start Color TV. 100% solid-state video system, random access electronic tuning, signal tracker system, and private listening earphone from Hitachi. It sells for $399.95. Total value of this deal, $1,421.50.
And it'll be sort of an even deal for you from $1,500 to $14 plus. And that is not the big deal of the day. And here for the Marikas, this beautiful dining room, which we shall ship to Detroit.
From the showrooms of Jules Seltzer and Associates, an informal dining set featuring accents of lacquer and lucite from Jules Seltzer and Associates. It's valued at $2,518, and you'll serve your guests in style with Noritaki's Etienne dinnerware collection, the rich tradition of ivory porcelain china backed by 80 years of technical expertise and design skill from Noritaki. The 45-piece set sells for $585. To set the right mood, tune in some dinner music on this. The latest in stereo equipment. The Pilot 5-way system with stereo tuner, cassette player recorder, 8-track player, record player, and speakers. It retails for $799. Total value of this deal, $3,902.
$3,900 deal. And it all started off with a mistake, right? So congratulations, and our best to everybody in Detroit. Oh, incidentally, talking about Detroit, we do know Detroit makes great automobiles, right?
Yes.
Now, what would you say if I told you that there might be one back? Would you feel bad about it?
Yes, I
Yes.
need
And would you feel bad because you lost one today that you could have had and sold out? Well, I'm going to show you guys what's behind door number 1 that you both turned down. There was another automobile behind the big deal of the day.
The Volkswagen Golf two-door hatchback, a fuel-efficient 4-cylinder overhead cam engine, reclining front bucket seats, and a spacious interior with room for 5 adults. From Bob Smith Volkswagen, it retails for $8,385, and we added tax and license to make the total value of the big deal $9,141.
Nobody came up with a big deal today, but we still give away some very nice prizes. While we have time before we go off the air, I'm going to ask, is that Jamie? Jamie Castro, I get some small change with you? All right. For every penny that you've got, I'll give you $1. Up to $1,000. If she has rolls of pennies, this is the time to get rich. Now, Miss Castro, how many pennies do you have at $1 apiece? You've got a dime and a nickel?
The all-new
Don't do
Let's
that,
Make a
that's
Deal
very
is a
good.
Stefan
$100.
Hados Monty Hall
I'll give you
production
another deal.
in association with
Get
Telepictures.
And you've got yourself a coupon, one of those fruit coupons. All right, tell you what I'll do. I'll give you